Earl Campbell, that's classic. He comes out, he walks on his own, healthier than he's been in so long, going out there with Benny Wiley, who's given up his own time to make sure that Earl Campbell can be as healthy as he can possibly be. Opening drive for New Mexico. Here comes B.R. Holbrook, 29 yards, and we got some issues.
Poor tackling, and once again, give the quarterbacks credit for holding in there long enough to dupe the defense.
Lamar Thomas started his career at Ohio State. That's a top 150 high school prospect back in his high school days. Phillips and Vaccaro with the tackle, but that's down to the 29-yard line of Texas. On first down, they got a tackle for loss. Sets up a 3rd and 12, incomplete pass, and you got the pressure there from Big Oak.
Well, he had his running back open, but you saw what the pressure did, force him to throw the ball away in the ground.
Fast start, that's what Texas wanted. We knew they were going to take some shots, and they do that on the very first play of the game to Mike Davis, and then they go empty, and it's Joe Bergeron. David Ash almost looked like, wait, Joe? You're there? Okay, I'm going to throw it to you, and he doesn't lower the shoulder. Little moves.
There was a 10-yard cushion on Bergeron out there. I don't think anyone knew he was out there.
I looked surprised, too. 2nd and 6, David Ash thrown over the middle, and Joel Bergeron, a man that did not have a single catch a year ago, has 2 on the first drive for the Texas Oaks.
That's a great job of adjusting and getting the catch, and David Ash taking the hit there and still getting the completion.
He's a big boy. He's built for that. He can take the punishment. Jackson Shipley on 3rd and 1. That ball batted away. Shipley has a chance.
Oh, you know he'd want that one back, guys. He knows he should have made that catch. That's one he makes every day in practice.
4th and 1. Texas has been very gutsy in plays like this. They roll out David Ash. Is this a design run, or was he looking for somebody?
I thought it was just a good decision. It looked like he
Get him,
saw that
Malcolm.
he could run for the 1 yard.
Get him, Malcolm.
And he did.
Well, here's the thing. He had an open man, but you don't get a second chance on a pass. So the safe play, like you said, Ahmad, you need 1 yard, keep it, and ensure the first down.
And that's what he said. All he tries to keep in mind, down and distance. If it's 4th and 1, the only thing he's trying to do for the offense is get 1. He gets 49 yards.
Channeling his inner McCoy on that one.
Only the second time since Brian Harsin took over.
I used to do that, boy. I used to do that, too.
OC? No, Major didn't used to have 49-yard runs to the end zone for a touchdown. Did not have that, but only the second time with Harsin they open up with a touchdown drive. 3rd and 1. You think you're getting off the field? Nuh-uh. 3rd and 10. You think the same thing is happening. Cole Gauch, 11 yards, and that's another first down. Texas defensively looking around, saying, what in the world is going on? We've never seen an offense like this. 3rd and 9, another first down.
Well, the scheme was working early in the game, and then they started worrying about that option, and that opened some things up in the passing game for the Lobos.
But again, a first down, a tackle for loss. 2nd down, Jackson Jeffcoat breaks through for his first sack of the year.
He just beat the pulling guard and got to the quarterback. An excellent job there by Jackson Jeffcoat.
He woke up the defense, guys, early in the game.
Big play, setting up a 3rd and 26. What are you going to do with a 3rd and 26? But, Ahmad, you like the way they chase this one down.
Well, once again, Jordan Hicks, I call him a sideline-to-sideline Superman. They're proving that he was.
4th and 25, special teams. Michael Thompson from San Antonio, Texas. It's always going to be San Antonio when it's me. 2nd career blocked punt.
Well, he came in completely unblocked.
He's a great special teams player, by the way.
Michael doing that. They would have got the ball back, but this gives them the ball. Great field position. They take over at the New Mexico 40-yard line to Jay. Hey, good hands there on the first career touch from Johnson.
But watch the block by Marquise Goodwin that really freed this thing. I mean, he just plowed over the cornerback. Great catch, though, as well.
And he showed off. Season to go against UCLA.
Wow.
He can be physical. Joe Bergeron, he can be physical as well. 3rd and 1 from the Wild. Keep it moving forward. David Ash back in the game, 3rd and 4. Gonna need you. Ash hit on the play, looking to Malcolm Brown. Anytime, Chris, you see the quarterback, that arm come up and go down like that,
scary.
You don't like that.
Well, yeah, you got 2 guys coming free. He just tried to dump it out in the flat, but the pressure affected the accuracy of the pass.
Nick Jordan, 38 yards, good. So good special teams play, only resulting in 3 points. Still, it's a 10-0 lead. New Mexico coming back. New Mexico loses their quarterback on the play because Quandre Diggs comes flying in.
And
I talked about running pursuit and angles.
Yep.
Quandre comes from the other side of the field to get a big hit on the quarterback. That was a hustle play, and it went a long way in deciding this game.
Yeah, tough play for Holbrook, guys. When you're anticipating that hit, you'd like to slide a little bit earlier. I know when he watches the film, he said, I got to get down sooner.
Look at that. Big boys
Tank.
getting in. Jackson Jeffcoat.
That boy's pumped up.
Desmond Jackson's been playing pretty lights out from defensive tackle.
Well, I really like his energy, but you also like his ability to get off the ball and make plays in the opposing backfield. 2 tackles for losses today.
Desmond Jackson doing some work. The rest of the defense doing some work. 3rd and 18. Again, you get no shot when it's 3rd and 18, and there's guys like Quandre Diggs back there. They reviewed this, but the benefit of the doubt, career pick number 5. He could catch his brother.
Oh, he will. Trust me, because Jammer didn't have any hands.
Well, you're going to call him out like that,
I will.
Huh? 3rd and 5. Mike Davis, Mr. 3rd down conversion. He did that on a critical drive a week ago against Wyoming. Set up a touchdown. Does that again here. And there would be another one. 2nd and 7 first, though. Into the backfield. Malcolm Brown, Chris, these running backs getting in to the passing game.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, the hands they're displaying. Anything you're going to throw to them, check down, swing routes, scat routes, they're going to catch them. They've been very dependable in the passing game.
2 plays later, baby over the middle. He had Marquise Goodwin going to get him.
Yeah, that's a ball that I think you just try to lay it up there. He looked like he used too much force instead of just using touch.
3rd and 7, Ash really showing off the legs in this game, the ability to make something happen, extend plays with the legs. Don't forget about that. 3 yards to Marquise Goodwin. Will it result in points? Nick Jordan, 45 yards. That's a long one. Wide left, so no points. Anthony Farrah looking on, still battling a groin injury. Hopefully back soon. Don't lose the football. New Mexico almost does that. They get the ball back on a 4th and 24 after a penalty. It's Quandre Diggs. Keep in mind, 2:47 left to play. Quandre spinning out, kind of like Vince Young against Michigan in the Rose Bowl.
Well, did you guys see the 2 protectors back there trying to protect the punter? That affected the coverage because they had 1 less guy down there, and you see Diggs, the athletic play to get outside of the tackle and make something happen.
I think he scores if he lets Bindum get out in front of him and block the punter. Instead, he tried to burn Bindum.
He has the longest punt return in Texas history that did not result in a touchdown. That was against Texas A&M a season ago. Pressure on New Mexico. From New Mexico, and it gets to David Ash there. He's sacked.
You got to throw that ball away.
For the first time this season, Ash goes down. Jackson Shipley, 14 yards. That's on a 2nd and 25. That's a big-time pickup because at least, I don't know, it's in the realm of possibility with 3rd and 11. And that's Marquise Goodwin showing off the body, using it as a shield right there.
And he came back for the football, Chris, which is something that you mentioned earlier in the day.
And the coaches called out the wide receivers, wanting to see more of that as well. 3rd and 16, again, 3rd down.
Wow, the blocking by Goodwin.
It's Mike, it's Magic, it's Davis. Touchdown, 22 yards out.
I'm telling you guys, Davis does not score. Look at the right of your screen. You're going to see Goodwin fighting and blocking and opening the way for Mike Davis. I love Mike Davis, but he needs to watch on film how Marquise Goodwin blocks. He can learn a lot from 84.
Goodwin setting the tone. The receivers not necessarily great blocking assignments a week ago. You see a little turnaround in this one, Ahmad?
Yeah, definitely, and they were aggressive on the edges, and this is why it helped right here.
Jay Gray. Go, Jay Gray. Good block on that play from Mike Davis. Pay it forward, Jonathan Gray. 8 yards, a career long at this point for him. Texas at the New Mexico
there it is.
45 to Jay.
Zoom.
This is the easiest touchdown pass in
You
David
love that as a
Ash's
quarterback.
career. They call that one a forward pass. The Jay Johnson career
go.
touch number 3 is his first touchdown, 45 yards. There is a wise sage of a man on set before the game that predicted the first career touchdown from Johnson.
Good for you.
See, the thing I love about you, Ahmad, is
It was Ricky Williams, wasn't it?
you just always support me. I just love that. There's your guy, Jordan Hicks, tackle for loss. It's your guy. You're supposed to go off on him, Ahmad. You've seen it before. You've seen it before. 3rd and 10. Initial contact made by Desmond Jackson. We're going the other way. Josh Turner, Quandre Diggs, Jordan Hicks chasing that one down. New Mexico, evidently, they're slippery. Texas would get the ball back. 3rd and 5, DJ Grant. DJ Grant putting together a solid start to the year.
And that's good for him. The senior deserves to make some plays this year.
3rd and 6. On a rope.
And even though that pass was behind, guys, Ahmad, you brought up a great point. This one, David Ash was on time, so he got away with it, and a great catch by Johnson bailing out the quarterback.
Brian Jackson, 2 catches in 2 games. Joe Bergeron, oh, he had the wiggle there.
Well, and he got him behind that offensive lineman, and I can't say enough about that kid's talent.
Play action. You expect to see more and more of this. Watch the move from Jackson. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Somebody lost something on the field, and it was not Jackson Shipley. Look at these moves. He is an athlete as well. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Rubber knees. It's like Barry Sanders making moves, and you're like, wait a second.
Wobbly.
Do you not have ACLs? What's going on? Bergeron. No doubt with that.